Welcome back from the mid-season break. Hope it was restful. I needed it. We're back. We're so back, baby.
Get ready. Get set. Let's go.
Get ready. It's the new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's May. Pardon my success. I'm a hot mess. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my UPMS. Hey, what's up, you guys? Is this Tilted again? And welcome back to Pardon My Success. I just returned from Kristina's wedding in Boston yesterday, and I immediately slept for 16 hours. I am now recuperating a little bit, have been spending most of my time just editing content, because not only was I the maid of honor, I was also the content creator for the entire wedding, and I am tired. Your girl is very tired, but it's okay. The wedding was absolutely beautiful. Genuinely, I sobbed through the whole ceremony. It was so stunning. The most perfect day, perfect weather, which Boston is so temperamental. I was so worried. Literally the first day that Zach and I came in, it torrential downpoured while we were walking around Boston Common, and we were soaked through. Then had to drive an hour to Essex where the Airbnb was, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Like the most stunning place, genuinely. An absolute mansion with a whole pool house and pool where we had a pool party after the rehearsal, which was in the morning. See you at the rehearsal. We're going to the rehearsal. And before the rehearsal, dinner and welcome party later in the evening, which were all absolutely gorgeous. Like every single part of this wedding genuinely was just beautifully done. It was Gorgina. It was so much fun, and we partied all night. I was so nervous the whole wedding day, just like getting everything together and planned, and everyone's makeup and hair done on schedule. And I also had a whole schedule for Kristina's phone, which every single bridesmaid had her phone at a different hour of the day and was taking content as well as me taking content. And then I also had a speech and a song that I did, which you can watch right now.
When Kristina asked me to be her Mei of Honor, my first question was, can I please do a song? Lucky for you all, she said yes. Though she did request that I do a traditional speech as well, so sorry. I will keep this brief, so I kindly ask that we please hold our bathroom breaks and our applause until after the full performance. If you don't know me, I can be found on all streaming platforms under Meilin. That's Meilin. And thank you so much. And I have been blessed to know Kristina now for almost a decade. Although technically we never officially met, so much as I saw her and she chose me. It was my freshman year, and the dance organization of Boston College was hosting their first open studio class. Front and center, dressed all in black, doing insanely difficult tricks, blonde and terrifying, was Kristina. Not only was she insanely talented, she was also a junior, a DOBC board member, and therefore a judge at the upcoming auditions. I was so excited when I made the team, but genuinely stunned when Kristina chose me as one of the 3 freshmen to be in her dance. She was a former competitive dancer who ran her rehearsals like the army, and to say that I was intimidated would be an understatement. One day she told me that we owned the same sweater, and apparently that proved that my judgment was wise. So from that day forward, she took me under her wing. I had always dreamed of having a big sister, and I was overjoyed that one had found me. When she found out that I wasn't flying home for Easter, she invited me to stay with her family. That is when I first met the Majors, who are genuinely the most incredible people and who were kind enough to adopt me just as Kristina had. Yes, just for my mashed potatoes, honestly. Pam even made me an Easter basket when she found out that I was coming. When they heard that I wasn't planning to go back to Illinois for Thanksgiving, they also decided that I would be spending the holidays in Wakefield for the foreseeable future. And that I did. My entire 4 years of college, including the 2 years after Kristina had already graduated, I spent every Easter and Thanksgiving with the Majors. I had a Boston family, And I took my role as Nick's bonus big sister very seriously. When he would wake us up at 7 a.m. singing odes to Waluigi, I wholeheartedly joined Kristina in yelling through the walls. That is sisterhood. Her senior year, a frequent topic of conversation was the huge crush that she had on this cute percussionist from Wind Ensemble named Jake. As I did her hair and makeup before their first date, she asked me if I would walk her to his door. And I was a little surprised because he lived in the same building, but she was so nervous that I could tell this was serious. My girl was falling in love. They grow up so fast. Years of dating flew by, and suddenly it was Jake's turn to ask for help. This time with picking out a ring. And oh baby, had I been waiting for this. I had compiled a plethora of information in preparation for this exact moment. Kristina had sent spreadsheets, documents, sizing information. Still, Jake managed to exceed all of our expectations. And he continues to, because that's who Jake is. He hears and understands Kristina and cares so much about her happiness that he will do everything in his power to make her dreams come true. And that is my dream come true. Not only did I finally get the most incredible big sister, who has even replaced my own father as primary legal counsel, but I am able to rest easy knowing that her heart is in good hands. Kristina, I love to see you shine, and I am so honored that you chose me as your family today and every day.
Words alone truly cannot express my unending love. And without further ado, please welcome to the piano my accompanist and our brother, Nicholas Major. Your honor, from your maid of honor, honor.
Good luck, it's your turn to calm her.
Calm her.
Calm her.
Calm her.
Calm her.
Your honor. Your honor, from your maid of honor to Boston legal scholars, Raleigh,
BC Legal Scholar.
It was so much fun. Nick, Kristina's little brother, we have been working on that for literally 2 years now. Since Kristina first asked me to be her maid of honor, I was like, literally, can I please do a song? And she said, yeah. So we did. The song is now available on all streaming platforms if you would like to listen to it. It's called Your Honor. We had all of the bridesmaids run around and take photos of as many guests as we could with these sunglasses that Kristina had given all of the bridesmaids, which was so cute. And I made a whole little video of that. I've been so busy with PMS events, just like literally making so many videos of all of the Polaroids that we had taken throughout the entire evening. Like there was one bridesmaid in particular, Cleo, who was in charge of the Polaroid camera and took like hundreds of Polaroids. So I made an entire video of that. I care so much about it looking so good because I care so much about her and feeling really beautiful, and she was so stunning. Kristina, I love you so much. I hope you had the best wedding. I was absolutely honored to be your Mei of Honor, and I hope you enjoy all of the content that exists. I just want you to have the most amazing marriage ever, and I love you and Jake so much. Being able to be there since the beginning of your love story has been literally the honor of my life. I now need to go sleep for another 12 years. Follow PMS events, follow Kristina, follow Jake, I don't know. I'm tired. Go to sleep, everybody. Get some rest. Wedding season for me is now officially beginning. I have been saying for a long time now that I need to focus on Kristina's wedding for now, and then once that is over, then I can start like really focusing on mine. I'm like, oh no, now I really need to focus on mine. It's great. We're very excited. Zach and I had so much fun going around Boston. So the ceremony ended. We went to the reception. The reception ended at 10. At 10, we had to sew Kristina into her after party dress. And then we went to the after party. It was like midnight, I think, where I was like, I gotta go home, baby. My flight was at 6 a.m. So I went back. I packed. I got in bed at 1:30. Woke up at 2:30 to go to the airport at 3. I think I edited and posted a video right before we took off. Slept for most of the rest of the flight. Woke up with like 30 minutes left. Started editing another video. Posted that. Have posted a couple other things since. and I will keep posting forever. I love you all, and I will see you next week when I'm a little bit more awake and alive. I love you. Goodbye. Are you PMSing?